What's good, everyone? This is your boy DJ's Raw Uncut Truth, giving you that raw content that you deservedly need. And all I can say is thank God for real news. The point that I try to prove has been proven. I told you all, beware of the smoke screens, beware of people putting false information about any draft prospect, especially Lamelo Ball. Folks like Kevin O'Connor and many other shines were so obsessed with putting out negative, untrue news that they looked like idiots. So much so, I want to thank Jonathan Gavoni for being consistent and putting accurate news out there so we can observe and pay attention to what's going on with the draft. So this is what the reports say, and I quote, projected number one pick Lamelo Ball conducted an individual workout in Southern California today with the Minnesota Timberwolves owners of the number one pick, a source told ESPN. See, this is accurate sources. What did I tell you? If it's not Jonathan Gavoni of Draft Express, if it's not Mitchell Schultz, part of ESPN draft crew, if it's not those guys, if it's not Sharanya, if it's not Woj, then you don't take them seriously. If you want to get the real information, do not go outside of those four I just named. If you do, you're going to be disappointed, and you're going to be like everybody else, assuming. People actually assume that LaMelo is going to slide out of the top 5, which is the dumbest thing I ever heard. Dumbest thing. Now, we're not saying LaMelo's a superstar or anything, but we all, and when I say we, the people that pay attention to LaMelo, believe that he has a lot of untapped potential. It's up to him and the team he's with to unleash that potential. Oh, I'm not done yet. Look at the extra information that was pointed out by Jonathan Gavoni. Lamelo Ball has met with Ryan Saunders, has met with Gerson Rojas, the manager. They had a private workout, and Lamelo Ball shot the ball well. He shot the ball well. And if you look at the comments, there was a lot of people in disbelief trying to question Draft Express's information. One thing about Draft Express, when it comes to interviews, workouts from any prospect, they're on it. Just like Woj is on it, just like Shams is on it. So I wouldn't discredit that source. But let them keep on listening to Kevin O'Connor and people who have no touch with NBA players, no connections with NBA players. All they do, the Kevin O'Connors and just anybody in that category, all they do is make up information and cause hysteria. I'm so glad that the accurate information is put out there. I was getting annoyed about these false narratives. It's pretty obvious that the Shines want LaMelo to fail so bad. Maybe it's because they hate LeVar and they believe if LaMelo doesn't play well, it will be an end to LeVar. Or maybe they still see Lamelo Ball as the 14-year-old freshman who was 5'11" and taking a bunch of unneeded shots. Maybe they see him like that. But it's getting really sad, and I'm so glad that Minnesota is doing their due diligence in scouting, seeing him up close, seeing his potential. Now, if Minnesota drafts Lamelo Ball, the defense in the backcourt is not going to be that good. Even though Lamelo Ball has quick hands, he knows how to steal the ball, he has potential to be a good defender, it doesn't help that D'Angelo Russell is not a willing defender. But if they make that move to draft Lamelo, they can tweak their roster to get players at the 3 position, because Malik Beasley is in some trouble and I don't think he's ever coming back to the NBA. That's just my opinion. So they need to address the 3 position and the 4 position, because Karl Anthony Towns is the 5. They got that locked up with that. Free agents that the Timberwolves could get are guys like Jermani Grant, who is a versatile wing, a solid defender. You saw that at the bubble when he played for the Nuggets. That's a great addition for the Timberwolves, as well as Montrezl Harrell is a free agent. That's an 18-10 guy, and if you don't get a Montrezl Harrell, you could get a Paul Millsap. So there's things that the Timberwolves can do to fill the defensive void. And even though this year's free agency is pretty much listed as a weak free agency crop of talent, there's still some players that Minnesota could get that'll help their bench out, and a floor general off the bench is definitely needed for the Timberwolves. So they got some options. Is it enough to make the playoffs? Even though they will have enough talent, the West is strong. But if you tell me that the Timberwolves can have a fighting chance if they build their roster right, then I'll give them some respect. I'm excited. Either way, the Timberwolves will not be an easy team to beat. Either if they draft Lamelo or Anthony Edwards. I know they're not going to draft Wiseman. They already got Karl Anthony Towns. I'm just excited for the NBA draft. They should have had a draft earlier. I don't know why they had it on the 18th, and they're going to get the season started on the 22nd of December. But hey, that's not my league. That's Adam Silver's league. He should know what he's doing more than me. So that's all I can say on that. But I'm excited. Even if LaMelo's not the number 1 pick, I'm still excited. We all know he's already rich. He doesn't need the money. So any hater of his excited if he's not the number 1 pick. You won't see any fan of LaMelo mad, I tell you that. Either he gets drafted number 1 to shut the haters up, or he gets drafted number 4 to play for a better team. So pretty much LaMelo is in a win-win situation. Just keeping it real with y'all. Thank you for subscribing to the channel. All praise to the Most High. Peace.